Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, the last few days have been semi-uneventful. We did end up with a very wet snowfall the other day. It was just a little over 4 inches that fell. So it caused the normal headache routine. You know, all those people who are hot rodders, you know, ended up scratching their car or had issues navigating. But, you know, it is what it is. Well, as for me, of course, just kind of did a couple little things around the house here. Took things, well, easy. Did a little bit of normal routine with the editings and stuff. Set up a new storage hard drive. I never thought that I would fill up a 4 terabyte hard drive on the vlogging channel, but I guess, well, you know what happens, right? So I had to set up a second one and, well, start all over again. I believe I've been vlogging since 2011. So that's what, 5.5 or almost 6 years. And, well, you know, it all adds up after a while, right? When some of your file sizes are, you know, 2 or 3 gigs. And, you know, that all adds up, right? It's kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. Does anybody know out there if you can unplug a hard drive and leave it for extended periods of time with no power? If it's gonna screw up, you know, if it'll lose your data? Because speaking from a power standpoint, there's no point in having something powered up that is using your power, you know, costing you money, that you're never going to access, really, truth be told, again. I had thought of formatting that hard drive and deleting basically everything on it, and then starting all from scratch. You know, spend another 4 to 5 years filling it back up. But when you delete footage and videos, sometimes you end up deleting things that you didn't want to delete in the first place, right? So if you hoard it away and keep it, then, well, you know, maybe someday, you know, the people, if you hoard it away and keep it, and then maybe someday when they're doing the big dig on an ancient civilization, they'll find the hard drive and review the footage and wonder what the heck was wrong with, well, the person that was shooting it. Because, well, it definitely has been an interesting few years, hasn't it? You know, when you look back, right? Ups and downs and twists and turns and new things and come into my life or our life and then leave. And you know, the topper for the 2009 Canyon was an excellent find. A little bit on the rough side, but hey, you know, the price was very right. You know, the 2009 Canyon itself, it was a pre-YouTube purchase, so I didn't get any video of that, but definitely there was videos of the truck itself, you know, changing the winter tires over and things like that. You know, the twists and turns with the broken hand and all the doctor's visits. I have no idea why they keep patch over patch over patch, and you know, it's almost like they don't want to do another surgery on the hand. So then they try physical therapy, which they told me wasn't going to benefit me any. Well, then why are they wasting money trying it? I can't figure, you know, that out, right? I've been back for 4 sessions that they've canceled on me, 3 or 4 sessions in. So whose choice was it to send me back, and then who's the other person that decided to cancel it? It doesn't really make much sense. And then they sent me for injections where I forget what it's called, but they injected something in my hand, and really, it didn't make any difference or much at all noticeable, right? So if I do end up going back for surgery, hopefully this is the final and last time that I'll have to go back. I know they'll get in there and monkey around, and I'll probably need physio again, and I'm kind of hoping that they will take me up there and put me in their program for physio, rather than doing physio here. The program and stuff is good here. The physio facilities are good here. It's just the last time around I had a bad experience. I think I had a bad physio person. Somebody who didn't understand or was very new at their job or had a bad attitude because they didn't get their Christmas bonus or something, right? So the physio program itself really wasn't going the direction that the other ones had gone. I thought for sure it would have made a lot more progress in the time, the couple months that I was doing their program, but apparently that wasn't his or their idea, and when the powers that be found out what they were doing, then they pulled the plug. So obviously the powers that be weren't impressed with the so-called progress or program either, right? Well, pretty much last night I started another bulk drop uploads for the vlogging channel, and they are taking their sweet time getting up to the YouTube. So either it's on my end or on YouTube's end, but there's a very, very strong bottleneck that seems to be taking forever. I got a shoot me a Maxwell's World video today, so if the vlogs haven't made any or much progress by the time I'm going to upload this Maxwell's World video, then I'm going to have to stop, cancel the vlog, and do the Maxwell's World video because, well, it's got to be live by 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's not life or death or anything, it's just my upload schedule. So, pretty much, guys, gonna go inside, make me some coffee, see what's the what, and we'll probably see y'all, well, later this afternoon. Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with a little bit of an afternoon update. Well, of course, got the Princess Auto Flyer edited and uploading, which is definitely a good thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make my upload time, but it'll definitely be up for the end of the day. Hopefully, anyway. Well, the videos that are transferring to the storage hard drive are taking their sweet time. There is, granted, like 200 gigabytes of videos just in the one category alone, and then I believe there was another 80 or so gigs in the other folder or category as well. Well, these storage drives, they hook up to your computer through the Ethernet cable that they provide. Does anybody know what quality the provided Ethernet cable is? Or does anybody know if changing out the Ethernet cable to one that is like a Cat 5 or Cat 6 would benefit you any, in the long run? Would it make the transition from your computer to the storage drive go faster? Because, well, when you watch it, it's like 3.8 megabytes or whatever a second. I'm assuming it's a second. It could be a minute, you never know. And it'll bounce back from like 24 hours to 1 hour to 6 hours, and it does that all the way through, and it always has. No matter, what's going on, how big the file is, it always seems to fluctuate like that. Does anybody know if you switch out the Ethernet cable, if it'll get faster? Because, time is valuable, time is money. The time you spend watching this thing or babysitting it, or the lag on your computer that it causes, you could be doing something else, right? Once I get my new editor rig set up, then it won't be quite a big deal because I can edit on the old one while I transfer videos from the new one, or vice versa. So, but until then, it's a little bit of a pain, but I've done this way for so long that it'll feel weird to do it any other way. So I was thinking about switching out the Ethernet cables for better ones, a better brand, faster as well, because I'm pretty sure the factory ones that they include are very, very low quality to begin with, and they're probably not even, you know, Cat 4, if you want to say that. So I think upgrading would probably be a little bit of a plus. Well, the day's been a good day. As you can probably hear behind me, you're hearing water droplets. It is still above freezing, so the snow is still melting, but it's supposed to drop temperature in the next little bit. So all this wonderful moisture we've had is going to start to freeze and turn into ice. But I guess, well, it is what it is, right? Winter's winter. There's not much you can do about it. But pretty much, guys, quick little update here, just sharing what's the what, and around we go. So we'll probably see y'all this evening. We come to the end of another day. Well, it was a good day, a little bit of a quieter day. I didn't go out and do some of the things I wanted to, mainly because, well, it is the, I think they call it like family day or whatever kind of day it is, so a lot of the places I wanted to go today were closed, and a lot of the phone calls I wanted to make were closed as well, so you know, whatever's right. I understand what it's like working away from family, and I understand what it's like, you know, having a family and working away from them and wanting to go back to them. So hey, you know, when you're free on your family day and you want to go do things and other people have it off, well, you can't really hold it against them, right? Well, my uploads have ran on down. I don't know, the computer was being weird. I don't know if it was the computer or the YouTube, but it would go along for 20 minutes, half hour, and then it would like freeze at, let's just say 23%. And it would stay there, you know, it would not move. And usually if you wait at, you know, another 10-15 minutes, it goes up like 1% or so. Well, it wouldn't, you know, I could leave it for an hour and a half and it wouldn't move. So I'd cancel the rest of the uploads and then restart them again, and it would continue off at 23% and then jump to like, you know, 24 or 25 and then finish uploading. Well, it pretty much did this on every video, but I was able or managed to get it up there, so I guess you could say it's all good. I don't know, it might be, well, the computer. You know, it's been a year since it was rebuilt, and maybe it's starting to slow down, or maybe it's it needs a good pressure washing or something, because, well, it's bound to have some dust or something in it. So one of these days I'll have to go and give her a good old clean out when I wash the 2016 Canyon or something. Well, pretty much the rest of the evening was okay. A little bit of a semi-quiet one. Still fighting this flu that I had. It is kind of in my chest a little bit, and I'm trying to kick it, but it is not being cooperative. I guess, well, that is what it is. Kind of rest, a little bit of relaxation, hoping to come out the other end better. Probably just in time for them to make their decision and put me back down for a spin. I guess, well, that's the way life is, that's the way it goes, right? You know, the saying is sometimes when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? Well, lately I've been thinking when life gives you lemons, well, you throw them back at the person that, well, is making your life, well, making the most pain in your life at that time. So, we'll see how much in need I'm of lemons at that time when, well, I do get them, right? But pretty much, guys, gonna end her all here. Today was a good day, tomorrow's another one. Remember, we do have a fan mailbox. The address is down below. Send me a letter, send me a decal, send me your stuff. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.